What happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. How does this benefit their fans? Do better. Do better.
That's exactly how I interpreted it as well.
Alright, so Logan Paul just made a video reacting to the KSI video, which was KSI reacting to what DanTDM said about the food brand that they launched named Lunchly. And in case you don't know, Lunchly is this food brand that KSI, Logan Paul, and Mr. Beast launched together. And it's to compete with Lunchables. And as you just saw in the video in the beginning, KSI was just not taking it seriously at all. And Logan Paul saw that and thought, yeah, I agree completely. He was laughing at what DanTDM said, not taking it seriously whatsoever, not taking it into consideration, and just not agreeing with it in general.
So imagine being a motherfucker who's angry that we made this. Crackers, bro? You mad cause we made crackers? This is what you're mad about? Bruh. It's a turkey, real cheese, and cracker stack. And by the way, it's great. I mean, yes, we made nachos as well with queso, but I think if you're getting mad about nachos, that's a you problem.
Alright, so as you just saw, Logan Paul said that basically this is nothing to be mad about. It's just food, it's just nachos, it's just crackers. There's nothing to be mad about. So, why is DanTDM getting so angry? Now, the thing here is, he is marketing this product to children, and then on top of that, he's marketing it as a healthy product, right? So they're saying that, oh, this is a healthy alternative to Lunchables. This is healthy. They keep bringing that up in the marketing. In case you don't know, they keep bringing up that it has electrolytes and the nutrition is better than the competitor, which is Lunchables. And so they really do heavily lean in on that health aspect, So the fact that you're making this seem like a healthy product and then you're marketing it to children, and it's not healthy. This is literally a product that contains one food item that's variable, right? So it depends on which version you buy. So it's like nachos, cracker, or pizza. And then the two other things are Prime, which is the drink that Logan Paul owns, and that's not healthy. And then also you have a literal chocolate bar called Feastables by Mr. Beast, and that's not healthy either. It's chocolate and it's an energy drink. It's a sugary drink. And so this is just not a healthy product, and you're marketing it as this healthy product. And on top of that, this is supposed to be a lunch product for children, which means that they're gonna be having it regularly over and over again, which means that this is gonna make them pretty fat, and it's pretty bad for them because they're consuming it on such a regular basis. Alright, so now I'm gonna pause the video and say that I'm giving out shoutouts on this channel to people who subscribe, hit the bell, and comment, "I subscribed." And then in the next video, I'll give you a shoutout. Anyway, back to the video.
But same thing, like, you're mad about pizza? Like 500,000 favorites because we made pizza, crackers, and nachos?
Where was the same energy when Ryan Trahan released Sweet? Where was the same energy when FaZe Rogue released Sweet?
Hey, that is true.
Alright, so now they say that where was this same energy when these other YouTubers, these other content creators released candy, released sugary food? That's obviously not healthy. The thing is, with those foods, they're not being marketed as healthy. They're not being marketed as healthy alternatives for children. They're being marketed as what they are. They're snacks. You're supposed to have them sometimes. You're not supposed to be having them all the time, because that would be genuinely detrimental to your health. But that's not the case with Lunchly. They're just making it seem like, oh, this casual thing, this lunch, which is healthy, you can have it and it's no big deal. Yeah, that's not the case here. So if they had just not brought up the whole health thing, I think they just wouldn't be getting that much criticism because of this whole thing. I think a lot of the criticism is because of that thing they said about how it's healthy and it has electrolytes and things like that. So that's the one, I think, major issue with how they marketed it. The product itself wouldn't even have had that much backlash and stuff like that if they had just said, okay, you know what, there's a whole bunch of snacks and tasty foods and we combined it together. Just don't mention the whole health part. Don't mention the whole part where it's supposed to be healthy, because it's not healthy.
I'm not seeing people going crazy towards them on Twitter. You know why? It's because people just hate us.
That's it. People just hate us.
Alright, so here Logan and KSI are saying, oh, they're just getting all this backlash because people just hate them. This is irrational. There's no logic behind it. There's no actual problem. It's just that people are taking this as an opportunity to harm Logan and KSI because they know that this is a business venture of theirs, and so they want to hurt this as much as possible to harm them financially. And the problem here is that this doesn't make any sense because you're pretending to be the victim here, saying that people just hate us and it's all this like irrational hate. Meanwhile, people in reality have genuine reasons to dislike you guys. Now, not KSI so much, because the thing about KSI is that I think he's the least controversial out of these three, Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and KSI. But since he's associated with the other two, he gets a lot of criticism because of that as well. But let's come to Logan Paul and let's come to Mr. Beast. If you take a look at Logan Paul's recent track record, right? Forget the whole Japan forest thing. That happened a while ago. Forget about that. I mean, well, don't. But let's not talk about that right now, right? If we just take a look at the recent things that Logan Paul has done, one of the major problems was the whole crypto zoo scandal. And the people who had lost money because of that still haven't been paid back. And Logan just keeps on going as if, it's no big deal. And CoffeeZilla made some really great videos exposing this whole situation. So you can go check those out if you want to know about this in detail. And then if we take a look at Mr. Beast, I mean, forget other YouTubers making videos. Dude, even I have made so many videos on this whole Mr. Beast fiasco that's been going on for a while now. This goes all the way back to that whole Chris Tyson situation with the minors and stuff like that. I mean, it's crazy. And then there was that other person that was allegedly this, let's just say, abuser that was working at Mr. Beast's company. And then on top of that, there's so many allegations and then, even a lawsuit against Mr. Beast, because a lot of people that were involved in the big games that he organizes and stuff like that, they were really unhappy with how they were treated. And so there was that whole lawsuit, and that situation is still going on. So right now, it's not like, oh, people just hate us. It's just irrational. Like, no, you have done some things. Well, not some things, plenty of things. You've done plenty of things in recent memory that people have taken a look at, and now they're thinking like, wow, we really don't like these guys. And that's why you're getting all this criticism. You're not liked because of these things that you've done. It's not irrational hate. They don't just hate you because of like jealousy or something. So anyway, guys, that's what I had to say about this situation. And now I want to hear what you have to say down in the comment section below. Leave a comment and we can have a discussion down there. And with all that being said, guys, this is Alexi signing out.